Okay, this is weird. President Obama is so hung up on not being the war president that he sounds, well, silly. He won't admit the obvious. President Obama refusing to say we are at war with ISIS.
Are you saying that this is not really a war?
Well, what I'm saying is that we are assisting Iraq in a very real battle that's taking place on their soil with their troops, but we are providing air support. This is not America against ISIL. This is America leading the international community to assist a country with whom we have a security partnership with.
Okay, he wouldn't answer that simple question. He heard it, and he knows exactly what the answer is, but he deliberately dodged answering it. That's weird. You know, and actually silly. He could not possibly think we're not at war with ISIS. He's lobbing hundreds of Tomahawk missiles to blow up the people who are killing others, including killing Americans. That's called war. Does President Obama think the American people are so naive that if he says it isn't war or dodges the question, that we'll think we are not at war? Think about it. If someone were lobbing hundreds of Tomahawk missiles into the United States or dropping bombs from fighter jets in the U.S. Capitol, we would say it is war, because it is war. You just can't sugarcoat it. So, Mr. President, whether you like it or not, you're a war president. So now let's get over the silly stuff to the important stuff. Let's win. And that's my off-the-record comment tonight. And joining us, former UN Ambassador John Bolton. Nice to see you, sir.
Glad to be here.
Why would you say it's war?
I think there are two reasons. One is political. His base doesn't want to face up to the reality that we are at war. But number two, and I think even more important, is ideology. It's an ideology that says there is no war on terror, there is no terror threat, we should treat this as a law enforcement matter. And the way an ideology works in this circumstance is it's a screen over perception. Facts come in that contradict it, and the ideology rejects the facts. That's why he's not reading his briefing books.
But then, I mean, the whole thing is weird. He throws the intelligence community under the bus, unless, of course, he's right on that. We don't know. He hasn't released the briefings so that we know for sure. But he appears to throw them under the bus, and he won't call this a war. Yet he's sending missiles into drones into Yemen and North Pakistan and every place else to kill people. And now we've got this situation, and I don't know why he's so hung up on not calling it war, just to satisfy a 2008 the campaign slogan. That's just, I don't get it.
Well, it is silly, but it conceals, I think, the reality of the failure of the administration's grasping what was happening, not 2 months ago or 3 months ago, but 8 or 9 months ago when ISIL or ISIS was overrunning Fallujah and Ramadi. And officials of his administration, our personnel in Iraq, the director of national intelligence, were all saying, you know, this group is strong and growing stronger. There it was 8 or 9 months ago.
Is there a debate to be had? I mean, is